Hello everybody, welcome back to Stonehearth BANTO. So in the previous episode we was starting to build on a farm, was using this new mod that makes the farms better, and we were doing this house over here, our bond we're gonna store a lot of food in. But I got a pretty good suggestion from a guy named Anax, so thanks for that, and his suggestion was that we would do 2 floors inside of this house. So what we could do is to do the 2 floors. We could perhaps, if we want to, we could make this go higher up, but I think we're gonna go for like the size we have. But what we're gonna do is that we're gonna add like another floor that you can get up to, so that's what we're gonna do. So I think if we put it, we might have to adjust the light, it maybe could be sitting there. I think if we go something like this, and then we get like an extra floor up here, and that means we can store some goods there. And I was thinking that maybe we can have the way to get up in like the corner here, or we could have it maybe at the side there would be pretty good, so let's give that a try. I also want to do a windmill for this place pretty soon, so I'm thinking of doing perhaps like a ladder to go up here, so it's not going to be anything from the beginning when we build this. So it's something we'll have to add after when the building is pretty much done, we add that in. So we maybe want to have it like one more block, and let's see how much with the storage containers we can put. So maybe we want to have some wheat bundle on top here, which will be pretty cool, and you know, it's pretty common to have these things in barns, so it definitely does make a lot of sense. This window is maybe a little bit low now, so maybe we should move it like 1 block up. I'm gonna do the same for the front here. Do it like that. That should be better, suiting with everything. And let's see here then, if we're gonna put some bundles up. This should be, I think this should be working pretty good. The roof is going just above this, like with 2 blocks, so it should be fine. So later on, or already we can do it, we can put this bundle of wheat here. We can have them sitting here, maybe just 2 for that side and maybe 1 in the middle if you want to have it that way. Or we can do like a little crate here just to diversify a little bit with the colors and stuff. Okay, we got some invaders. Oh, there's some guys. There's an ogre. Okay, let's go deal with this guy. Okay, let's bring the troops. Okay, let's take him. I don't want him to destroy my door. I'm not allowed to break my door, Mr. Ogre. Banto's gonna come in to stop you, man. And if you guys have more suggestions of like houses, you want me to do anything with the houses, like tweak some houses, change them and so on, just let me know and I will be looking into what we could be doing. Let's go for this guy over here. Okay, there we go. And this is the strongest one in the group. The one once he's down, we're pretty good to go. There we go, let's go for this guy. This guy without a hat is super weak, that's the first kobold, so don't have to worry too much about him. And like some of you guys said also, there's a command actually similar to instant build, which you can actually instant mine instead. So instead of typing IB, we do IM, which is instant mine. So we just go into the console, Control+C, and then I do IM like that. And that will get away the mining, so we don't have to be stuck there. And Tiny B Gaming hopefully can be safe. I'm gonna teleport him just to see if we can go home and do something. So I'm probably gonna be using this instant mine quite a lot, because the halflings are not too clever with their digging. So it's super easy if we wanna tweak something later on. Like let's say we wanna dig this out and we just wanna get it away, we just do like this and it's gone pretty much. And Anax had another suggestion, which was to, if we're gonna climb the hills, which we're most likely gonna do, and I might already climb it over here, so perhaps we will move this wall a little bit further out so we can have a straight path here. I think that would be probably looking the best. And then we would do like a tower to transition between the walls down and up, so that's probably gonna be pretty cool. So that's a cool, nice idea for the future that we can do. Also want to build this pretty soon as well, because it feels with the game, if you have too many building projects that are set up like this and like in a ghost form, it kind of makes the game run a little bit worse. At least for me it seems to be so. Okay, so let's get back here and see, do we need to do anything more? I do have a little bit of crate there, like I put in the end, and maybe we can put something more. Let's have a little small cart here. That's another mod I have. The only thing it does is add this little cart, and I think that could be pretty fun. Probably should be being on the outside instead. Maybe we can have it sitting, let's see, a good spot. I'm just gonna put it there, and then later on we might be moving it, depending if it's in the way or not. That is pretty good, and for a ladder we can't put it out yet, so that's something we have to wait with. I hope they can add it in the future so we can add it to a build. That would be really awesome. Okay, but that's what we got now, so I think we're ready to build this. Hope you guys like the improvement. There's just one more tiny thing I maybe want to do. Let's just try that just before we move on. I could actually do a different color. I wasn't thinking of doing it first, but the thing I was about to try out was to like put a fence up here to the build. But I see that we don't have any crafted fences and you have to have them crafted to do this, so we might go in here later and try to put some like fences here. We can do our very custom one as well, like do it like that. But I think it's gonna be like too much things. We have it like this. I'm gonna go like that, and then later on I try to put in a fence there. Let's go and build this. Can be quite easy to build, except for perhaps the wheat. We might need to gather a little bit more wheat. Oh, that's a huge stone golem. Maybe you can give us some stone? I think they give us stone if I remember. Should be awesome if they actually do. Send all your miners to take them out. You don't even need soldiers, you just need your miners. Looks like we need to harvest a little bit from the wells. We're running low on water. I did move them over here, so that's at the farm. And I'm really gonna try to make that a farm area. I wanna divide the town into like different town zones. Wow, this guy is going down really quick. Awesome. Okay, we need to collect more water, and I wanna do a thing today. I really wanna do this thing. I wanna get these quivers I talked about forever, if it's possible to do today. Not gonna buy anything. We need to craft those quivers. Should be with a weaver. I think it was so long since I did them. The spiky one and perhaps the fire one. We need to have a pollo feathers for that. And what we could do would be to promote an halfling to become one. So I'm not sure if we have the tool to get a shepherd yet. Let's give it a go and see if we can do one. Okay, so James Burdas is gonna be our shepherd, and that means we need a new trapper after he becomes our shepherd. And he's a master trapper, so it's probably gonna take a really long time for him to level up. This is gonna be really cool also because when our shepherd is gonna be here on the farm, it's gonna look more alive when he gets his little animal pasture over here. So let's see where we want to have him. Maybe we want to do it big field next to the farm, a little bit of distance maybe from it, like that. 22 by 22 maybe? Maybe it's too big. And we want to have these pollo coops, some chickens. They produce eggs, valuable for cooking ingredients. Slaughtering pollos yield the meat and occasionally feathers for crafting. So it's really the feathers we want. It doesn't hurt to get a little bit of food, some eggs, and if you want to have some chicken breast, perhaps. And let's go and make some fences, because we're gonna need quite a bit of fence to surround this. And I have so many different mods, so if you have a lot of mods, it's pretty good to use this search feature. So I want to have at least one gate for it, and we're gonna make a couple of these normal fences. Maybe like 20, it's gonna be a lot, I know. It's gonna be a lot, and you do have these 10-piece fences, really useful. From the mod end pieces, and this one is 10 pieces of fence. Instead of putting out 10 of these, you just put out one of those. So I'm gonna make 4 of these, that should be pretty good. Don't think we see all of the different fences when I search, not really sure why, but if we go down we should be finding other ones. So we have these corner pieces, they don't exist in normal game. Also from the end piece mod, so a few of those. End post. Single post could also probably be handy somewhere. Something like that I think would be good enough. The carpenter has so many different things to do now. We have to craft for this house and perhaps some other house, and he needs to do all the fences for our new pasture here, but our shepherd should be able to start getting some chickens already. Let's see where we have our new shepherd, where Mr. James is. Okay, he's in town, eating a little bit, getting a little bit of snacks. So hopefully it's gonna go and tame some poyos, that would be awesome. Because I really want to get those feathers, would be awesome. So I want to do roads here also. I really want to have a few houses here. I don't only want to have a barn and a mill. I want to have some like farmhouses where people actually live at. That's something I want to do. And also at the farm, I think I want to have like a dirt road. Might want to get it a little bit of a perhaps a brighter color than what the normal field color is. I'm just gonna do an instant build just so we can see kind of how that looks and fits with it. But that's pretty easy to see, right? So I think that is pretty good. We could add in, like for example, we can do the road like this, and we can have some random colors in it. Perhaps that would make it look more interesting, but I don't really think we actually need to have that. New invaders? Oh, already in town? No one is scouting for us? And some goblins at the same time? Okay, they have a camp there, so we should go and try to take that out soon. We have some people inside the town. Geralt is shivering in fear in town. Looks like we still need to gather more water. And I love with this mod, by the way, with the fields with our farm, that we actually don't have our people patrolling the farms all the time, because we don't have these single paths anymore. That should be easy fight. I don't really think we have to even maybe... Do they have healers? Looks like they have a healer somewhere. Oh, they're the healers. Go get them! Slaughter them! Slaughter them green skill healers. We have one more here. It's like healing together, trying to mend together with my healers. But I can see him, I can see him. Got him, let's go for this guy. One more little weakling. Okay, so they had a camp over here, so we wanna go take those guys out. Looks like we looted the crypt from the previous episode, so that's good. Got some good weapons. But yeah, we need some more wells. I'm gonna see if I have one to crafted perhaps. Does not look like it, so I'm gonna make... Oh, there we had some, we had 4 of those. So I'm gonna put a few more of them out. This is the stone wells. They have, as you can see, a little bit of a different roof. I don't really think it looks so good to have that many wells, but it's like the easiest way to gather stuff. I guess we could do like a water plant if we want to. And inside of that we have a ton of different wells that we harvest. That can perhaps be something. Okay, let's do a little bit more road here. I'm gonna make it go up here, and I think we can do a tiny little path like between these 2 farms. Then we can have a normal sized one here. So we're gonna have a lot of paths around here, and it will be very useful for our halflings to walk around when they need to do some farming, because they walk fast on roads, so it should be really useful. Like that, and this one... I'm not sure if we need a road on that one, because we might be having the fence there. I guess we will move it. We might move this one, we will see. I'm actually gonna do a road here. For now, I'm gonna do a road. Here we go. That should be fairly easy to build. We do have 2 poyos, so I wonder if I would go and butcher like 1 or something, or 2 of them. If I already can do that, then perhaps if I already can get feathers from them. I'm gonna give it a go and we're gonna see what happens. Because I would love to get some poyo feathers so we can make some poyo spiky quivers and stuff. That would be awesome. Okay, here we come, James. Gonna see what we get from the chickens. See what we get. Oh, nice. Poyo feathers and poyo meat. That's awesome. So we got 1 at least. That's good. I think we only need 1 to make 1 on spiky quiver. Oh yeah, we can make 1. That's awesome. Let's move that to the top. So that means we will have a slow arrow, which is really useful for your archers. It helps so much to have it. And I'm gonna remove these farms, yeah, so we don't have them anymore. You can see our soldiers like patrolling them all the time. Because with this mod, the Furrow Fields mods, when you have this one, instead of having to do single rows like this, if you haven't seen my previous episode, You can just drag out directly like this and they do the exact same thing. And the bad thing with this is that each of these ones counts as a separate patrol paths because of how the game is for the moment. So the mod really helps with that as well. That's really, really, really nice. Okay, there we go. All that farm is gone. We get this nice road. Looks like I did 2 different colors here. See which one goes the best. I think I will use this one. We have to remove this one if we want to have them matching each other. So I'm gonna remove that one and then we're just gonna do a new one and I guess I use this one instead of this one. Just gonna try it out so we can see if it was. It should be that one. Okay, so it's the same, that's awesome. Perhaps we wanna have some lights here later on. We should have scarecrows, that would be awesome. Not sure if we have any. Okay, looks like we don't have any crafted ones, but we can make some. Even though the carpet is quite busy for the moment. So for this one we need some pumpkins, some cloth, wood and bale of wheat. We do have all of that, so we can make one of those. And let's maybe move that to the top. It would be awesome to get that out and done for the farm. Would it be really, really fun if they had like a Halloween theme for this? I really hope we're gonna get a winter thing at least. It's so nice when in games when you get these different themes for it. It's really awesome, I love it. Okay, so that's gonna be good. Let's harvest a little bit more water. Trader brings seeds. 1/6 pumpkin basket and you're back in 3 days with cactus flowers. So I guess we can do it, why not? 3 days. And let's see what more. Lumberjack returns, loads of oak logs. Don't feel like we need to buy anything for the moment. We might want to sell something, however. Oh wow, look at the amount of meat we have, wow. I guess I gotta maybe put my cook to do a little bit more. Maybe the cook is super busy already. So for the moment we're only making the vegetable one. So I'm gonna put to... We were making this one though. We don't have any sack of flour though. Can we make that? We don't have enough bale of wheat, okay. I wonder if we even grown any wheat here. I gotta check it out. We do have a little bit of wheat in that one. One more. We might need more of it. Yeah, I think we're gonna get another one. Let's see how we can do this. I guess we can make 2 different fields and maybe divide them on the middle. So we do it like that and then we're just gonna do wheat in both of these. We can have a wider road here. It's not doesn't go together with this, but this one is also wider, so I think I will do a wider road. So our farmers once again, they can travel a little bit quicker around the farm, which should be really, really useful for them. I probably need more farms, as you can see also. Our fields is not growing at all. We only have 2 farmers, so we do need more of that. Maybe 2 more. I think we need 2 more of them. I'm gonna look for, like this person, green thumb, so we're gonna go for that. It makes them happy when they work and if they have a green thumb, if they're working on the farm, so that's good. Sebastian's gonna be there, and I'm gonna look for 1 more. Pony is gonna be an farmer. I think 4 of them might be good enough. We might need 5 actually, because we have quite a big farm. But we're gonna go for 4 for now, and we're gonna see if that's gonna work out for us or not. I'm probably gonna let's go for 5. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need 5 for this. So Grimmer is gonna be another farmer. So 5 farmers. That's gonna be quite useful. So the next time I think we get some payos, some chickens here. We're gonna wait with them and let them be here for a while. I would like to see if we can put out some fences, if I can find them. Oh, it doesn't look like we craft them yet. The carpenter is quite busy for the moment. Maybe we even need a second carpenter for this big of a town, perhaps. That would be interesting, because I normally never have 2 carpenters. But maybe we need it for this town. Let's see how many spare people we got. We got 6 normal workers. I guess I could take one of them and make them into a carpenter. Perhaps Tiny Big Gaming can be one. Got good stats for it. That means we need to make another saw, and that one I think, yeah, that should be the blacksmith to make that one. So we need one of these. That's gonna be good, and nice, Mara. We should get some engineer also. We don't have an engineer yet, so that would be good, so we can put some turrets. They're useful for defending, even though we don't have walls, but if you have walls, it's really, really useful for defending. But yeah, guys, I think the farm is starting to go further and further. I think for the next episode, we're gonna be building a windmill. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna make the farm stand out more and more as a farm. But I really like that we got like a real farming area. It's gonna be really nice once we start to get it up. So for next episode, we do a windmill, and later on we're gonna do some more housing around here that suits in with the farming area. It's gonna be like a little separate community next to our big town here. So guys, thanks for watching today's episode with StoneHearth with me, Banto. Hope you all had a good time, and if you did enjoy the video, feel free to leave a like, it helps me out really, really much. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you guys soon again. Have a great day and take care.